Tonight we have the reveal from Revelation Booster 1, more Toon cards, and these are going to be absolutely amazing for the Toon strategy. Now, before we get into this, I do want to note that there's two more cards left to be revealed. A monster of some sort, and also a possible spell or trap card. But let's get into these brand new monsters and talk about them. Now, for the first three monsters, I do want to note none of them are Toon by name or by subtype, but they do have other ways that you could use them with the Toons. First up, we have Funny Dark Rabbit, a Dark Rabbit retrain being a level 4 Dark Beast effect monster with 1100 attack and 1500 defense. After this card is normaled or special summoned during your main phase this turn, you can normal summon one monster that mentions Toon World in addition to your normal summoner set, and you can only gain this effect once per turn. This card is treated as a Toon monster while Toon World is on the field, and once per turn, you can add to your hand or place face up on your field one Toon field or continuous spell from your deck, which honestly, already off to a great start. Being able to have an additional normal summon for your Toon monsters is absolutely amazing. But being able to place face up or add to your hand a Toon World, Toon Kingdom, or even the brand new retrain for Toon World to the field is absolutely amazing. So you skip over the activation cost for your Toon Kingdom, which is very nice. After that, we have Comic Cat, a level 1 Dark Beast effect monster, 0 attack and defense, and you can only use a second effect of this card's name each once per turn. This card is treated as a Toon monster while Toon World is on the field. During the main phase quick effect, you contribute one monster. If you control Toon World, you contribute one monster your opponent controls, even though you do not control it. And if you do, special summon one monster from your hand or deck that mentions Toon World, ignoring its summoning condition. This is great to pretty much get out any of your Toon monsters. You could especially get out Toon Dark Magician so you could get a search, so you can convert that into a Dark Magician of Destruction, which leads you into something of the lines of a Red Eyes Dark Dragoon through the gaze of Timaeus. So overall, this is a really powerful card, and I think it's going to definitely be a 3 of. After that, the card I'm extremely excited about because it is a Bikura Box retrain, being Evil Box, a level 3 Dark Fiend effect monster with 2300 attack and 2000 defense, and you can only use the first effect of this card's name once per turn. If you control Toon World, you can special summon this card from your hand, then add to your hand or set one Toon Trap from your deck. That leads me to think that the last card is going to be a trap card. So that's going to be very interesting what they're going to do there. This card is also treated as a Toon monster while Toon World is on the field, and once per turn quick effect, you can target one card in either graveyard, place it to the bottom of the deck. This is really good because it's an interruption. It's kind of like Heckhan's Godos. You also have your Bestials that could target a card in the graveyard to either banish it, summon it to your field, but now we have one that just says place it to the bottom of the deck and don't worry about it. So overall, this is a really nice card, especially for Toons. Now, the one thing that a lot of people probably clicked on the video for, Blue Eyes Toon Ultimate Dragon. It is a level 12 Light Dragon Fusion Toon effect monster, 4500 attack, 3800 defense, and it takes Blue Eyes Toon Dragon plus 2 Toon monsters. Overall, absolutely easy to make. And it's getting even easier because it could be special summoned from your extra deck, or must be special summoned from your extra deck, by shuffling the above cards from your hand, field, and or graveyard into the deck or extra deck. So you could use itself as a fusion material to summon out another copy, and you only need one Blue Eyes Toon Dragon. So I could see some funny FTKs with this and Toon Cannon Soldier in the TCG. Now, first effect is easy. Your Toon monsters can attack directly. That's absolutely fine. Once per turn, you can add one Toon card or one card that mentions a Toon card's name from your graveyard to your hand. And if your Toon monster is attacked during the damage calculation, you could banish it until the end of the damage step, kind of like how in the anime, if a monster gets attacked, they could just go into the Toon World and protect themselves and then pop out during the end phase. So really, I love that little gimmick. And just being able to summon out any monster that is Toon or that mentions a Toon card's name from your graveyard to your hand is really good because all the new cards do mention a Toon card being Toon World. And then finally, we have the Toon World, the Perfect World, a brand new field spell, and you can only use the second effect of this card's name up to thrice per turn. So this is going to be weird. This card becomes Toon World while in the field zone. Once per turn, you can add one Toon card or one card that mentions a Toon card's name from your deck to your hand. Before resolving another activated card or effect, you could banish one Toon monster you control until immediately after that card effect resolves. Also, you cannot banish monsters with the same original name with this effect of this card's name for the rest of the turn. So let's break this down real quick. The second effect can only be used thrice per turn. So it's once per turn per copy, but you can activate multiple copies in a turn. So you can search out up to 3 Toon cards for free if you have multiple of these. So Toon World, the perfect world, is absolutely amazing. Next point, the 3 effect, before resolving another activated card or effect. This gets around your spell speed 4s like super polymerization, cards that cannot be responded to. So this literally just says, oh, super poly, good for you. You are just gonna resolve without effect if you have 2 dark Toon monsters on the field. So overall, this is a really powerful card, and it does reflect from the anime when they're about to be destroyed by a card effect. They could just go into Toon World instead, and then they pop back out. And I really love that gimmick that they included into this new wave because it really makes it revived once again. Now, also, we have tons of reprints from Blue Eyes Toon Dragon, Luster Soldier, Dark Magician, Red Eyes, Summon Skull, Dark Magician Girl, Cyber Dragon, Gemini Elf, everything. Toon Table of Contents, Bookmark, Briefcase, and Terror. So they're reprinting literally everything for the deck, which is absolutely nice because a ton of them in the OCG definitely needed a reprint. We have our first overframe as well, being the Blue Eyes Toon Dragon, which is a card that you're definitely going to want to run in this deck now because you do have access to the Blue Eyes Ultimate Toon Dragon. And overall, I definitely really like this wave. I really want to know what the last 2 cards are because it's going to be 007, most likely a trap, and then 004, most likely something like a Parrot Dragon Retrain, which I would personally love for the love of normal monsters. But tell me what you all think about the brand new Toon support from the Revolution Booster, Toon, Witchcrafter, and Unchained. But anyways, I've been BoltSpider. See you guys in the next video, and goodbye. Thank you all for watching this video, and if you enjoyed it, hit that like button down below, and if you want to see more content like this, hit that subscribe button, and make sure to hit the bell to get notified whenever I upload. I would also like to thank FGH and Dragon's God 679 for supporting the channel through the channel memberships, as it's only 99 cents a month, and you can also join my Discord server, which is down in the description of every video that I post. But anyways, I'll see you all in the next video, and goodbye.